Boys and girls, welcome to another video. This is You Get the Horns, and you're about to learn the number one tip and trick I have for any ADC main that's trying to carry themselves out of their own elo. Let's get it. First off, we are starting with the main majority focus of what this video is going to be about, which is level 2. If you've ever watched any other high elo ADC main, they're always going to say level 2 is huge and can tell you whether you win the lane or even win the game. Level 2 is so important. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hound that in your guys' brain because you need to understand that level 2 is more important now than it ever has been. ADC is the hardest role to carry in. It's harder than support, jungle being the most carryable role, in my opinion, right? I could be wrong, but what if I'm right? So it's very important that your level 2 is strong and you have presence in your lane. As you can see here, right? We are level 1 still. They are also level 1. Counting minions is very, very good, but you don't always have to count minions. If you're pushing your wave, you have level 2 prio. It's very, very simple. So here, I'm with my duo, right? I duo with this guy on my main account. He's a really, really good support. He plays a lot of engaged champs, which I really like. So here, I know this matchup. It's Swain ADC against Set support, and I'm sure a lot of people, especially in silver, gold, low plat, maybe even in diamond, they'll play a lot of this troll stuff in games and try to get away with it because it scales better, and it's just, you know, Swain can spam E every 2 seconds and lose 1 mana, you know, and second Hex Tech Flash and Flash Ignite and then ult your heavy support and one-shot you and run you down. Yeah. So here's the deal. We don't win this lane. I know we don't win this lane. I tell him, he tells me, we both understand. We're on the same page. We don't win this lane unless we win level 2, right? So I make it a habit. Every single lane I'm playing against a losing matchup, I win level 2. Then I don't lose. There's no such thing as a losing matchup if I win level 2. Because I know how to close out my lead in lane, to win lane, and to win the game. It's very simple. I'm going to walk you through it. So here we push the wave. We push the wave. We want the lane dominance, the lane prio, the lane presence. I talked about this in my first video that I ever posted when I was playing Misfortune. This is the same exact ideal, right? Same motive, same thing. But it's more important in this matchup because it's just a harder matchup to play against. So you're going to see me here. I'm going to play this. You're going to see us get level 2 first. And we don't really do anything off of it, right? They stay back. They know better, right? They know better in this elo not to fight us if we have the level advantage. But once they get level 2, watch what happens. I also make a mistake, but we still win the fight. Here we go. Roll it. Roll the tape. Pay close attention to Swain here. Close attention. Watch his movements. Right here off this minion, they get 2. And Set is automatically looking for an engage because he thinks, or Swain, I mean, is looking for an engage because he thinks we're out of position. We're not. I know we're not. We win this level 2. I fuck up right here. Excuse my French. I fuck up. I flash and take a turret hit. I pop a pot, and my support's still able to play this well. But because we have this lane presence and this lane dominance, and all of our minions are in the middle of the lane, if they chase us, guess what's going to hit them? Our minions. And guess what does more damage than my auto attacks or my support auto attacks? Auto attacks from minions, right? It's very important to play inside your wave. I mean, it can turn fights like you couldn't believe pre-6, right? We're all squishy and they all matter. Every single minion matters, especially this cannon wave. I know we have a cannon wave coming up, right? We're 2.5. You don't fight in a cannon wave at level 2. You just don't. It's a huge mistake on Set's part and Swain's part, and you're going to see why here. All right, we end up getting the kill. Now it's really close, but let me tell you something. It wouldn't have been this close if I wouldn't screwed up my flash, but I'm human. I make mistakes, even horns, okay? So don't feel too bad if you mess up level 2, and it doesn't mean your lane's completely over, but you're going to have to play a little more safe. Now, my next thing that I really want to say, after you push or after you get a kill or first blood at level 2, the best thing to do, in my opinion, don't worry about plates, don't worry about wards, push your wave, get it back. Because the moment they come back in lane, if you don't have the items and you're half health, they will fight you. So make sure you don't keep your gold in your pocket. It's not good in your pocket. It's like it's never there, right? You got to use the gold for it to count, or to mean something in your lane. So make sure every time you get a kill that you're pushing, shoving waves, getting them to reset under tower, and using your gold, right, to benefit you and get you more damage or more durability or whatever build you're going. So the next fight I want to look at here is this right here. This is our level 3, 4 fight, whatever. Because we won that level 2, and even though we only got set, I only got set, my support was able to get Swain, but I only have 1 kill under my belt and an assist. I don't have much, much items. I ended up buying boots here just because Set and Swain are much faster than me and can run me down. And if I have boots with my slows and my auto attacks, I mean, it's hard to catch me. So, I rush boots here. Don't always rush boots, but I rush boots here. I like it in this matchup. So my point is here, we won that level 2, and because we won that level 2, I'm able to freeze this lane right here. I want this wave right here. I want to cuck these kids, right? I want to make them pay for their mistakes in the next 25 minutes. They're going to really feel it in the next 25 minutes because the first 3.5 minutes, they fucked up. They screwed up, right? So I'm going to freeze the wave right here with our dominance in our itemization lead, in our gold lead. I'm going to freeze this right here, and I'm going to freeze this right here for 2 particular reasons. One, it's easier for my support to do something here, and it's harder for them to do something here. Second, jungle. I want my jungle in the game. Right here, I know I have a Rengar, but I know jungle is a big role, and I want my jungle to get some gold, some free gold. If they're right here, and they don't have the, the right warding and the vision that they need, they're screwed. And this will show you why. This will show you why I freeze this lane right here. I'm going to play this whole little clip here. Here we go. Rengar's coming down. Now, I know Siobhan is bot side. I'm fully aware. She went over a ward over here by mid. Rengar knows. This is too free, though. This is too free. Now, not only am I in the game and have huge lead, their bot lane's useless. Will be for the rest of the game, and they were. Swain had like 63 farm in 20 minutes. They'll be useless, so we take 2 people out of the game, and I add another, giving my jungle more gold. By getting level 2 dominance and freezing the wave right here. Alright. Jungle gets a kill, free. Now here, like I was saying earlier, after we get these 2 kills, I shove this wave and I go home. I buy, right? Drag's coming up. Siobhan is bot side. She can't... Can she do drag by herself? Yes, but is it likely? No. So let's get some items, come back down and get this drag. And just, let's end this thing. Let's end it early. Let's get him to FF early, right? Some of this stuff, being able to carry yourself from this lane in particular, is mental, right? It's very mental. Beating this bot lane so bad to the point where they can't do anything and their team is completely non-stop typing them in chat is a big deal. It's bigger than just your KDA, right? And your level diff and your farm diff. It's all mental. And these kids, man, that play this game, they get mental. So if you got a strong mental, you'll climb. And if you grind, you'll climb. And, first of all, if you use the level 2 trip and tick I gave you, right? Trip and tick is what I like to call, baby. Huh? Trip and tick. Huh? You like that? Dash it on the to-do list. Level 2 prio every single game. You will win more games. You'll win more lanes, right? There's always going to be a game that's a toss-up. You get an enter top side, mid, jungle, whatever. You got some no-brainers on your team. It's going to happen, especially if you're bronze, silver, gold, right? Even plat, where I'm at. Absolutely. It'll happen. And there's going to be toss-up games where I play really well. I win my lane, and my team ins. There's not much I can do. Those are going to happen. But if you play well every time at level 2, I'm telling you right now, you'll win 60% of your games. Call it. 60%. And I'm lowballing it. I'm lowballing it. That's if you get a lot of really bad teammates, right? But, most importantly in this season, it's all about staying alive and just focusing on your lane, right? Just focus on your lane. And once you focus on your lane and you're able to dominate your lane, you can take that lead into the rest of the game, mid and late game, right? And the focus objectives and all that stuff, and then you figure out how to shot call and all that. We'll get into that later. But I just wanted to give you guys that one trick and tip, right, to make you guys better ADC mains or even support mains, right? If you're a support main and your ADC is not pushing level 2 and he's just chilling in the back because he's afraid to get poked down, spam ping the shit out of him, type him, right? And if you know the matchup, type him. Type him. If he gets pissed in AFK, not your issue, right? But you need to get better. You need to get better. The one watching this video is the one that needs to get better, will get better, right? Yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. It's my one tip and trick, baby. It will climb you and get you elo. I'm always doing informational videos whenever something comes to mind that I really think could help lower elo players. I think it's super important that the people that want to be better get better, right? Because I treat this video game different than the rest of my video games, right? I treat it as a sport, you know, like very competitive. Love this shit, right? So we get it, we do it, and we do it right. This is the Horns Association. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. Criticism? Give me a comment. Let me hear it. I'll read it. I promise you I'll read it. I'll get back to you. I'll reply. I love this stuff. I love this shit, and it gets me going. I like this game. I've been playing it for a while. You know, I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help. Go follow my Twitter, my Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitch. Put those notifications on live, baby, so you know when I'm live. But I'm live every day, 5 p.m. Central, okay, 6 Eastern on Twitch. Link below. All right, get that shit done, boys. Okay, we're not screwing around anymore. And let me help you win more games.